All right, get those headphones on because we're diving deep into the life and work of artist Anne Deon.
And I have to say, the material you've dug up on her is fascinating.
Talk about a life lived in full color, starting right in the heart of it all.
New York City, born and bred, huh?
That's right, and not just any New York,
No, we're talking late 70s Soho.
the epicenter of it all.
A melting pot of creativity, a hotbed for new ideas and artistic revolutionaries.
And that's where our deep dive begins. This young artist, fresh out of CUNY with her BFA,
She walks right into that scene, a whirlwind of artistic expression, those gritty Soho lofts and galleries.
it almost feels mythical, doesn't it? Like this incredible energy. What would it have been like to be a young artist in that moment?
Well, you have to remember, it was a time of intense experimentation. Artists weren't afraid to break boundaries, to push the limits of what art could be, and Dion embodies that spirit completely.
She really does. And she doesn't limit herself.
Oh, not at all. We're talking painting, dabbling in Super 8 films.
Performance art, even.
All happening while this art scene around her in Soho is exploding, redefining what art can be, what it means.
And let's not forget the music. I mean, this is the era of punk, of new wave. And here's Anne Deon right in the thick of it, touring Europe with her band.
With Alan Vega,
Yeah, from Suicide.
talk about an education in pushing boundaries.
Exactly. I mean, that fusion of art forms, that was the lifeblood of that era. And you see it so clearly in her work, this fearlessness, this willingness to blend, to experiment.
Absolutely. And that brings us to her art series, each one a world unto itself.
Let's start with, well, I guess chronologically, it would be heroes, outlaws, angels, and rebels. So quintessentially American, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. It's pop art, yes, but with this added layer of social commentary.
She's using these iconic figures, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking Marilyn Monroe,
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali, even Jesse James.
Taking these recognizable figures, turning them into something new, something that speaks to the dreams and anxieties of America at that time.
It's fascinating how she captures that. And then she takes us on a completely different journey with ancestors and ghosts.
A complete 180. It makes you wonder what sparked that fascination.
Right. In the middle of this very modern art movement, she dives deep into ancient symbols, rituals, exploring how different cultures across millennia have represented spirituality.
It's incredible, always pushing those boundaries. And then she explores pure abstraction, diving headfirst into color, shape, and form.
Without any figurative elements.
Mhm.
It's like she's exploring every facet of artistic expression.
And as she's doing all this, her life takes another turn. It's the early 90s, and she swaps the frenetic energy of New York for the sun-drenched landscapes of Los Angeles.
That classic artist's journey, seeking new inspiration. And she finds it.
Oh, she does. She continues to exhibit, even lands her iconic Statue of Liberty painting on television.
On a magazine cover, no less.
Talk about a career milestone. But her story doesn't end in LA, does it?
No, it doesn't. She eventually heads to South Florida. And this is where it gets really interesting,
This is where Deon magazine is born.
which becomes a major force in the South Florida art scene.
It wasn't just a publication. It was like this living, breathing extension of her artistic vision.
A platform for other artists, a space for creative dialogue and experimentation.
It makes you think about the impact an artist can have, the different ways they can shape the world around them.
Dion's journey takes us through different art movements, different cities, different expressions of creativity. It's remarkable.
It really is.
And it leaves us with this question. How do our experiences, the places we live, shape our artistic voices? What makes an artist shift, evolve, embrace new mediums? It's a question worth pondering. Dion's life, her art, is a testament to that constant evolution, to the enduring power of the creative spirit.
It certainly is food for thought. And that wraps up another deep dive.